with Ryder Ritchie of the Prince Albert Raiders. Ryder, as we speak right now, I mean, camp is just about to get underway for yourself and Prince Albert, for teams around the league. What's the excitement level like for both you and your teammates as you get ready for another season here of Raider hockey?
Yeah, I'm super pumped for this year. I mean, just got into PA yesterday and seeing all the boys, and yeah, we're excited. We got a good group this year, so I'm looking forward to the year for sure.
In chatting with your head coach, Jeff Truitt, Ryder, I mean, one of the things he talked about was, the disappointment of missing the playoffs last year, but also that serving as a lesson and a motivator for you guys for this year. I mean, how motivated are you guys to take that next step here as you come into this season?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, last year, really disappointing missing the playoffs, and I think we had a meeting and we got the message that like playoffs is necessary this year. We got to get in, and I have high beliefs in this group, and I think we can do it. So I'm excited.
You were named the WHL Rookie of the Year last year, Ryder. I mean, when you look back at last season, it certainly must have been nice to be recognized in that way. But how much of that was just born from the fact that you earned opportunities to contribute with that Raider group a year ago.
Yeah, I thought I mean, it was good. I mean, it's an honor to win that, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates, the coaching staff and my line mates all year. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of it goes out to them too. So, yeah.
What was the Raiders group chat like when it came out that Terrell Goldsmith had been drafted by the Arizona Coyotes?
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, I bet you got a lot of texts for sure, and yeah, I mean, it was awesome for him. I'm super happy for him. I mean, he deserves it. Works so hard, and I mean, such a 200-foot defenseman. I mean, he's one guy you want on your team for sure. You don't want to be playing against him. So we're all super happy for him.
And that's an experience that you're of course hoping to go through this year with your NHL draft year right on the horizon here, Ryder. I mean, how much of that experience that a guy like Terrell went through last year are you taking as far as what maybe increased hype, increased attention, all that kind of stuff? How excited are you to kind of be a little bit more in the spotlight this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty exciting. I mean, the NHL drafts, it's a dream I've had since I've been a little kid, and definitely a goal of mine to get drafted. And I just think I got to take one day at a time. You can't try to get drafted on the first game. You just gotta just play your game, and whatever happens in the end happens, and you just gotta do your best every night. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Let's talk about your summer, Ryder. I know it was a busy one for you, but in particular, you got to go overseas with that Canadian group that won the gold medal at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. Take me through that experience. What it was like to head to Europe and to be part of that group that featured 8 WHL players and to come away winning the gold medal in pretty dramatic fashion, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was unreal. I mean, got to go to so many different places like Czech, Slovakia, and I mean, like just the way we wanted to, losing our first game, it was tough, but I mean, we bounced back and we had such a good group. And then in the finals, I mean, letting them tie it up with 5 minutes left, going into overtime, high pressure, like in check, fans are just going crazy. Loudest building I've ever been in for sure. And winning it with like 7 seconds left was just crazy. I mean, you kind of just black out at that moment, but I mean, yeah, I was just super proud of the group, and we just got the job done. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You look at last year, that tournament maybe kind of being a jump start for guys like Riley Height, Kalen Lind around the league, right? How kind of how much of a benefit was it for you to kind of go into that tournament and come into camp now having had a month or so of playing high level hockey and just being kind of at game speed?
Yeah, I mean the hockey over there is really good. I mean, such high pace, so much skill over there, and getting those games in for sure in the summer was nice. I mean, I think it's gonna help me going into camp. I mean, playing games before camp. So yeah.
Last one for you, Ryder. When you look at your group, certainly some decisions to be made, of course, as camp goes and through the preseason. But when you look at your group, what do you, as players, maybe see as some of the strengths of your team going into the season here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be a hard to play against group. I think we got speed, we have skill, and I think we're gonna try to outwork their opponents night in and night out. And I think we got a good group going into this year, so I'm super pumped.